This is Dustin Gardner. He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's Dustin!
I know everything that Dustin is saying sounds totally delusional.
Dustin, where are you going? Just trust me!
Dustin, you slow down. Dustin!
Dustin, you're a goddamn Einstein.
Dustin's right. You're a certified genius. I think that's a great idea, Mike. Thank you, Dustin.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Sean.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is very built and he's sexy as hell. I'm going to sleep next to Sean Smith.
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of those emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can roll that down together. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Down Island.
Ooh, we need to go higher. Just slightly. Here, hit them if you want. One zip it on the stick. Oh, you're going 2, 3 down. Why can't you go up? You should all land with your fingers. Ooh. Oh, I'm just like fun. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. how it hurt. Unbelievable.
Go ahead and do the show, buddy.
One more. Now we got to put it in or it'll fall over. Okay. One hole. Oop.
There it is.
Now it won't click.
No, a little bit. There it is.
But it won't stay.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it.
Man, we did it, Sean. Everyone said we couldn't, and all of a sudden, at the very end there, we kind of did. Almost. It's looking almost better. Hi, everyone. Woo! Welcome to Meltdown Island, I guess. You guess, I guess too. How are you? Trying to figure this out. We're tired of disappearing. We don't think it's fair to you, our audience. I don't know. Hi. Everybody catch your breath. Welcome to Meltdown Island. My name's Dustin. I'm your host, I guess. I'm always joined by the same fella. Happens to be my best friend. Happens to be a pillar of Detroit. Really stalling out here. Really hoping he to come in and take over.
Sean Hanlon! I thought you were going to do more. You were building up to the pillar thing.
Yeah, I was trying to, but then I fell apart there towards it.
I mean, I feel like there was going to be a whole lot more of an intro. That's why I was holding back.
I just didn't know what to do. I'm sort of lost.
I was waiting for like one of those setups where you're like, and he calls himself.
I know. I was going that way, but I'm going to be honest with you, Sean. I can't really think because of Pond Coin.
Oh yeah.
Because of mining. I can't think of anything else ever. I've tried.
Yeah.
I've tried to be around people. I've tried to talk to people, and guess what?
You making a fortune, buddy?
Not yet. And to be honest with you, today it got a little worse because they started at last night around 2 a.m.
I don't know.
I'm guessing, and then all of a sudden they stopped at 3 a.m. Said nope, it's going to be 23 hours.
That checks out.
And needless to say, I had bills that popped up, and I'm a little worse today than I was yesterday. a little less monified. I don't know how to say money. Oh my gosh, this is just a mess.
Welcome to our OnlyFans viewers as well, who are listening to the show, but looking at our peckers.
Oh my God, you said pecker.
So I'm giving a little flop for you. There you go.
All right, well, flop it out. Hi.
Flop it out.
This is Meltdown Island, the #1 longest running Pond Coin centric show available. There's just no one else out there doing what we are doing.
The longest running Pond Coin themed variety show led by a comedy duo.
Oh, that's sweet. Remember when I thought we was going out for the public goods? Made all those videos. They go, oh, don't worry about any of that yet. I'm like, too late. I've already done it.
Wait, what?
Oh, I just made a bunch of videos for the pond artists.
About the mining thing like we shot last week?
Nope. Haven't even worked on that yet because we don't know exactly what we're doing. So can't really finish that, or part of me can't even start it because I'm just wadding things up. I take something and I wad it up. I'm also a nervous eater. I'm just learning a lot about my own self this week, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like what I'm learning.
How so?
I don't like waiting. I've never liked waiting, but especially these days, because I'm just not making it, as it were. But with that said, any second now. Any minute now, we are going to get rolling.
Right.
It's very exciting.
I got to say, I hate the camera over there.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think it might help.
Because I feel like in order to make eye contact with you, I have to look at you.
That's what I was doing last. Except I look over here too.
I can see out of my periphery there.
Looks weird, yeah.
I'm not a good profiler.
What we need is two cameras. One here that I can look at. And
I don't have the best chin. And then if I turn to look at you saying something, forget about it. I mean, look at this. This is awful.
Oof. How's mine look? Mine look awful too?
I mean, well, the way the camera's set up, you never have to do that.
Look at this.
You can look at me there or the camera right there. This is outrageous. outrageous.
Man, dude, after all this work I just put in making us not disappear, and this guy want to give me a hard time.
I mean, it's great that we're not disappearing. I
Thank
love that.
you. Thank you.
And the reflection of the light almost looks like halos.
Look at that. We're almost like golden children.
We're a couple of angels.
A couple of angels, everyone. You're right. What I just did right there, I went like this. I went like this, thinking the camera was still back over here, and it didn't work out because it's not.
And the camera set up over here. Was this an accident? We ran out of time. We didn't have time to put it back to where it was.
To be honest with you, you kept disappearing off camera. So this was a way to sort of like let you be you.
See, I wanted that. I liked that.
Oh, you wanted that.
Because I'm the co-host. So every once in a while, when you're ranting, I'll just sort of duck away.
And that's right there. That's that's the issue, I think, right there.
And then I'll say,
because
Dustin, you don't know what you're talking about.
Easy, guy.
You don't know what you're saying.
More than
half of the time.
More than half. Anyway, you have to know that song to get the reference. Boy, a lot going on today, bud.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard or seen anything about the world around you.
No.
But it's melting down.
Yeah, I mean, if we're when we watch videos, I have to get the profile of my camera. Look at that. I have to look at this. That's outrageous.
It's outrageous.
I'm gonna do this. It's gonna make me want to get off more. There. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'll just adjust the camera if that's what you want. I want you to be comfortable.
I just want.
I just want you to be comfortable.
This is how I'm doing the show, because of where the camera's set up.
I think you're being a little bit
childish.
I mean, those are your words, not mine.
Guilty.
Oh my God. Really using the different effects. Appreciate that.
I mean, this.
So we've been.
My life is very chaotic, and this is, believe it or not, as zany as you are, this is my peaceful place.
I think you almost made me snot on myself.
This is my peaceful place. This is my oasis in the insanity that is always the rest of my week. And this is jarring to that.
I'll be honest with you. I've been sitting quietly for now going on 20 days. 20 days.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But what, 20 days?
I don't know. That's really hard to say out loud.
Did I miss your birthday?
No.
No, I didn't, because it's back in
February. We've been mining. We've been waiting to mine.
Oh, right.
So we've been sitting, some of us, and I'm talking about me specifics, have been sitting for about 19, 20 days in a dark room. And you're like, why don't you open a curtain or turn the light on? Because I don't need my phone to get hotter by turning up the light, and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got the things I need to see, and that's mining, and then every once in a while looking over X trying to see what's going on with all the posts. And I'm a little stir crazy, bud. So this is a different day for me as well. Look at us finding common ground, you guys.
Did we find common ground?
I think so. This is the most weirdest moment of our week.
Pondcoin.
More swaps.
More drops.
Drop it like it's Pondcoin. Drop it like it's Pondcoin. All right.
Nice. Good song. Fun
I'd like
song.
to welcome all the Pondcoin. There's a new coin basically going to be dropped later today. I think it's what we're currently waiting on.
Another new coin? This is insanity.
But apparently, here's the trick. They're warping it.
What if he's a rug puller? We don't know that. It can be a rug pull.
No, it's from our group, and it's already Pondcoin. Now it's already a thing. And they're moving it over to Solana so that you can have warped Solana or warped Pond coin on Solana and on regular on Ethereum. So it's really just an adjustment of let's say our jockstrap, as it were. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else that would adjust, and I'm trying to play to the OnlyFansers. I should have done it. Never mind.
Anyway, the world is melting down around us. Yikes, yikes, take care of that.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
I told you.
That just flew out of his mouth.
You're disgusting. Nuh-uh.
Yes, I saw it. And you'll probably see it too. If you were to play back, that was a girthy enough hunk of phlegm.
I think it was out of my nose, and I think we should stop talking about it. I'm about to vomit. Welcome to the show where we both vomit. Maybe if I didn't have to carry everything by myself up these 2 flights of stairs, then I wouldn't be doing gross things.
Right.
But I felt like I almost snotted myself the thing before. Now I'm going to stop talking about it. You've ruined the show again, Dustin. Hi.
Oh, hello.
You know what? Just to get us off of topics about me and other things that I've been growing. Oh, look, here we go. Let's check these out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's probably somebody's talking about bad words or something. Something about peanuts or something. I'm so high right now. Welcome.
Yeah, that's great. Perfect.
Welcome to you.
We're
Say,
perfect show when you're high.
welcome. Yeah, this is a good show for that. Something about super yarfika full gukengu season Israel Ari. How do you talk like that?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? It's not me, right?
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't have that up. What if that's, I mean, you don't know that language.
I
What
mean,
if
I
it's
don't, but
something
I'm
really
trying. I'm trying to connect
if
with these
it's
folks. I'm trying to connect with our people.
something insulting?
These are clearly our only fans right
Do you have
now.
a translator or something?
Now kiss him.
Now is your moment. Floating in the blue
We're good.
lagoon.
Appreciate it, though. Appreciate the suggestion.
But you better do it soon. No time will be better. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl.
Oh, my. That was a long road to get there. I appreciate you for going the whole way.
Remember when I was auditioning for the
Go on.
what was the name of that theater that you had?
Oh, the Cabinet?
I was gonna keep wanting to say the Attic, but that's Jamie's mom's theater.
Right?
But the Attic, the Cabinet, they're both storage places, so you can see where I mixed them up. Anyway, but my audition for that, we had to sing a song a cappella. I don't know if you remember, I sang part of his world, part of your world.
And do you remember when I auditioned for Cancer the Musical for your show?
I don't remember you having to audition.
The first one we all had to. And you know what I did? I'll never forget it because it was my best audition ever. I walk into the room, I go and grab a chair and I pull out to the middle of the floor. Then I stand on that chair. And then I sing something or other, and then I go from classical opera to Elvis. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow will know is now or never. Anyway, I crushed it. He don't even remember it. It was memorable for everyone except you now. Jeez Louise.
Basically.
I crushed that audition.
Nah, here's
all right.
Moment.
Welcome to this part of the show.
Oh yeah. So anyway, we were saying the world is melting down around us. And so we meet here once a week on the shores of Meltdown Island upon Cove. Mm-hmm. And we process the world as it's melting down. Sometimes that leads to us melting down.
That's true.
But that's okay. I know he has. I have.
I mean, I just melted out of my nose.
Based on some of your comments, I have as well. So this is a safe place to do that.
It is.
And you already see on the video that look at that. Water is shooting up from the sewers.
Now, here's the thing is, let's not get crazy because I definitely went through a place one time where it was shooting up from the sewers like that in Ferndale.
Where is this?
This is in Italy, in that Venice, and where they have all that water.
Well, Venice is sinking for sure.
Well, it's already below. It's already below the water line. They got whatever's up.
This is problematic, huh?
Well, wait till you see how much.
Of course, to be fair, they've got all those canals. So
wait till you see wait till you see everything I'm about to show you. This here is Nigeria, and this is the scale of their flooding there. You ready?
That looks like Venice.
Yeah. Wait till you look. Look. That's all water.
Wow.
That's a lot of water, bud.
Those roofs of houses?
Those are all houses. People in their boat. That's a boat, and that's their house.
Look how brown that water is.
Dude, that is my takeaway. All of the water on this flooded stuff, every one of it's the same color brown.
Right.
You know why? Dirt.
Oh, yeah.
So look at this one. This one is rainfall.
Oh,
This is in Turkey. So far we've got Venice, Nigeria, Turkey. Watch how many countries and states we have flooded.
Okay.
In Turkey, after heavy rainfall, this has been continuing intermittently for 2 days in Opa, part of the road in Yanımuslava.
Wow.
That's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful.
Are collapsed. Can't go down that one.
Yeah. I mean, there was in one of those atmospheric rivers, there was a chunk of Highway 1 out in California that collapsed like that as well. It's getting more and more common as the weather gets more challenging because of climate change, and as our infrastructure ages. Those two things together, it's going to be a lot of damage and destruction
everywhere. Wait till you see. This is a fire in Portugal in the morning, in the daytime. This is not at night.
Wow.
That's in the daytime, and it looks like it's in the night. Da 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 da. Look at the fire. This happened in California a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah, it's pretty common in California anymore.
Let's see what's next. This is North Carolina Beach in North Carolina.
Oh, right, North Carolina.
Right?
Yeah.
And this one, you're like, what? Even in our own country. What?
Yeah, I mean, there were big floods in Vermont too recently. They're big. Flooding is a thing. It's a big thing.
It's a big thing. It's real popular right now.
I mean, in California,
Mhm.
there was a lake. There was a lake in the Central Valley
Go ahead.
that had disappeared for 100
Oh yeah,
years.
it's coming back, isn't it?
And the atmosphere, because of this atmospheric river, all of a sudden, bang! It was back. Even though they had built towns in the footprint and homes in the footprint.
And you think
They're all-
possibly that
they're all a
it
lake
could all
now.
start coming back.
They're all. I mean, it's there. It's back.
So, but all the lakes everywhere,
Well, I mean,
everywhere.
it depends. I mean, there's
Some of
'cause
these
there-
deserts might be oceans. We don't
there's
know.
still going to be areas where drought is a thing too.
Get on that camera, bud. People like to see that
Where
mouth. when
drought
I
is
get
a thing.
If you back up, here's what I'm learning. If you back up, you have a little bit more area to play with. Notice how far back I am.
This guy giving
I'm
me
just trying to help
giving
you.
me tips.
I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to give you a. Okay, so where's this one at? This is in Nysa. Oops, wrong thing.
Oh.
Wrong thing. This is in Nysa, Poland. Okay, so Poland really got rocked. They had a dam come down, and if you didn't think that water could be everywhere, you were wrong, because it can. That's crazy, dude.
Remember, not too long ago, right here in Midland, Michigan, there was a dam broke during a storm
That damn
and
dam
flooded the whole town.
Back to Portugal fire. There's a little another view of it.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah,
So it's either burning or it's flooding. And this is in Austria. That's four. It's 5 different countries. So
All right.
3 and then us and then 4. Now 5. 5 countries now flooded. And that's in Austria. But you look at them cars being pushed like they ain't nothing.
I mean, there were just some typhoons in Asia too, where they're dealing with some
Yep.
flooding in there too.
Oh, don't think we ain't got it in here, because we do. This is a tornado in Italy. Now, I didn't think they got tornadoes over in Europe. I thought they were only in our great... Boy, that dog is definitely excited about some things going on outside.
Yeah, it must be a delivery of some sort.
Something, right?
Or a dog walking by.
Something. He's very upset.
He's so upset.
But that's crazy. So this is all I
mean,
do.
He's just doing his job. He's just guarding the house.
So this is in Poland again. Look at the bridge.
Hey.
There's the bridge.
Wow.
And there's where it was, usually. And there's
Wow.
where it is currently. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's a lot of water. It's more than a person high.
Mhm. Hi.
It's more than a person high.
Easy.
What's this one here? A little
Flood.
Germany. A little Germany. Now where are we in? Now that's 6 countries.
hmm Do you have any of that? Because Juneau, Alaska, was also flooded,
That's a lot of water.
inundated from a glacial reservoir.
Yep.
The wall burst and flooded Juneau.
Czech Republic. This is after their flood.
Wow, just so much damage.
Oh, it's not cool. It's definitely not like, hey, let's go hang out at the swamp damage. So this is back in Poland, in a hospital, flooding out. That door ain't gonna hold forever.
No,
It might though. If
it
there's
looks
a balance.
like Titanic. That scene from the movie
Right,
Titanic.
remember?
Yeah,
That's
When
the
he's
one
making
good
his
thing about
way
the
through the crew corridor.
that's the one good thing about the world going to be flooding, is that we can all live our Titanic dreams.
Yeah.
What we got here?
Aren't all of our dreams Titanic?
I know yours are.
When you're not born of someone who's
This
already
is the dam
successful.
that broke. This is after the dam broke. Wow. It's a lot of that's a Russian river, right through your front yard. Boy, oh boy, look at the power. There's a car. That's a car up there.
Wow.
Up there, it gets right
Where's
there.
this one?
Watch
Oh,
it
more
disappear.
in
Watch
Poland.
it. Goof, gone. Goes down underneath. Gets sucked under or
Wow.
something. Yeah, it's a lot of power.
See, these are images they don't show on the national
That's
media.
exactly what I was saying. If we go sit here and talk about crypto and learn more about Pondcoin and the mining event that's happening any second now, this is how I distract myself.
Yeah.
Because I don't see this anywhere. And that's the number one thing is people go, oh, it's probably fine. I haven't seen anything.
Right.
And that's why you come to Meltdown Island. A little bit for the pond and a little bit for the world ending.
And it's going to keep getting
Look,
worse and
there's
worse.
there's the dam. Wow. It's coming over the top. It's over the top.
A little over the top.
Boom, boom, boom.
Is it going to come crashing down?
No, I mean, I think they got to get out of there, right?
Get out of there.
Well, let me take one more picture before we go.
Yeah, those people usually die.
So, got to get out of there. This is in the Czech Republic. I wonder if a couple of these ain't connected, because that's a lot of water from one that could be going right into the others. Czech Republic and Poland seems close.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind. More Poland. Wait, what happened?
The pop-up book of phobias.
Oh, that's funny.
Yikes. Hilarious.
That's a dentist.
Yeah.
And then that's a plane crash.
Now we're just flying. Snakes.
Cobra. What's that?
Being in public places.
Jury? You're in court?
Yeah,
you have to go to the restroom?
For public speaking.
It's a fun game. Spy race.
Easy.
What's that? Building?
Heights.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's fun. A pop-up book of phobias, y'all.
Clowns. Great. That's hilarious. So it looks like a really quality pop-up book.
Right? You don't really see that many.
Being buried alive. Or death. Fear of death.
Yeah, either one. You down there, they up there.
Because being buried alive would result in imminent death.
This is in France? No, this was from September 4th, so this is a week ago. But it's everywhere, dude. It's every country is flooding. And they don't hardly talk about I don't see anything about flooding. Unless it's in your backyard, you don't really care, right?
Your backyard.
Oh, that's a bridge that's taken out by the in Poland.
Wow.
Oh, these three guys found out. So Russia is paying these guys to spread conspiracy theories made up by Russia. And I don't even know if they knew it, but ultimately it came out that they followed the money, right? And it followed all the way back. And these guys are all on here talking about how there's a conspiracy to spread conspiracies. And basically they're the ones doing it. Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
This would be in West Tampa. In West Tampa, Florida. I was born and raised.
See, part of the reason that it's not more on the news because oil companies buy a lot of ad space and time.
And not only that, but they're let's face facts. I sent you that video the other day where the guy's talking about how the whole debate, like the fact that the only thing come out of that was that dog and cats burn, is the fact that, well, the oil companies won because she said, I'm going to continue to go to war and I'm going to do something about oil is going to be staying the same. We're going to go green, but until then, nobody's talking about stopping it right now.
I mean, that's also,
I don't know if you can.
That's also, it can't be done. It's
except that
virtually
it was during the pandemic.
Well, because nobody was doing anything.
I'm okay with that. I already don't do anything.
But that's the same reason that the big media news doesn't call out the pharmaceutical industry too, because they spend a fortune advertising all of their drugs, so they basically can get people going to their doctor and asking for drugs instead of their doctor recommending drugs based on their actual symptoms.
Talk about cholesterol. Cholesterol is leading, no cholesterol, all that stuff from the 80s and 90s about lowering your cholesterol. Come to find out that cholesterol was help you remember things and not get that brain thing where you Alzheimer's.
Wow. This is back in Poland again. Holy moly.
Oh, dude, that this is not a joke.
How tall the life right up to the light
There's
poles.
I don't know if it's going to be in here, but I got another one where the light is on at night and it's the only light on.
Wow.
And it's like one little sign of hope that it could come back. Oh, look at this. They're drilling in New York City at the Queens Manhattan Tunnel, and some guy went a little too deep, a little too far, and cracked the tunnel. They had to close the tunnel and repair it.
That's going to be a long repair.
Look at all the water coming in. That's terrifying to be in there, and all that water starts coming in.
Oh, my God.
Get me out of here.
Drive faster.
Well, that's scary.
that classic Jeff Goldblum line, right? Must
Faster,
go faster.
Milan, Italy. Maybe that was in Milan, Italy, the other one. But look at all that water coming up from the sewers because it can't hold it. And that's it. That's all I got from there. So now let's go with some happy stuff. Let's find some cute things.
Puppies, yeah.
Some puppy loving.
Puppy love.
Let's see. Some adorables here. Oh, I got some pond going things to discuss.
Mm.
So this elephant, he likes to take people's hats and acts like he eats it.
Okay.
And then he gives it back. But this is how he plays a little game with people. Look, the guy's like, hey, yo, you got my hat, dude. Where'd it go? Where did it go, though? Where is it, Mr. Elephant? I don't know. Is it behind your ear? Beg for me.
Oh, my God. If it pulled it out of his ear, that would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. But just pulls it out of its mouth.
Oh.
Boop. There you go.
There you go.
But what nostril hand-eye coordination? That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, nose-eye coordination.
That's what I was going for. Then I said nostril, like when that came out of me. Oh, isn't this cute? What's going on here, bud? It looks like we got this all chewed up. Who could have done that?
Dog.
I don't know. It's all over the floor, so it wasn't, Oh
no!
Looks like some of it caked up.
I don't know. I don't know who could have done this.
Caked up a little bit on you, bud. A little moisture.
How did you know it was me?
Look, it's in his hair. They're so aware, yet also not aware. So this crow feeds the animals, feeds the cat, the dog, treats.
Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Look, here, one for you and one for you.
That's a crow. That's a smart crow.
Right? This magpie's following a cat, pretending it's not. It's adorable.
God, that is hilarious. La 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 la. La la la. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I was over here walking anyway.
That is adorable.
My gosh. Birds like to tease things. Because we've seen that one bird go after that wolf, remember? And it gets its tail. I like that we know like a wide spectrum of things going on. Whether it be the world melting down or birds chasing cats. Birds feeding cats and dogs. I don't know. It's adorable. That bird is not leaving the cat alone.
No.
If anything, it's closing in. It's getting closer, it feels like.
Yeah.
Just two buddies. He just wants to be your friend.
That's the kind of arrogance that being able to fly brings.
But you got to imagine the cat's probably chased it a few times.
Sure.
The cat's probably worn out. And the bird's like, ain't we playing chase no more? All right. Oh, yeah, this one's adorable because none of these cats have meow.
That one's great.
That ain't how you do it.
No.
Adorable, though.
Yeah. The
Come on.
the colors.
What is that? It sounds like a butterfly.
Yeah, it's ketchup.
What? I go.
You.
Is that cute? That's the bilingual.
Oh my gosh! Thank you for putting it out.
Oh, we've seen that one. We've seen that one.
Oh my God, that one is so
seen
hilarious.
that one. Artist. I think we've seen all these. Goalkeeper, yep. Wombat, yep. Seen all these. Okay, we're done. We're done with this.
Oh yeah, the spider recognizing itself.
Spider dance.
Oh, that was so amazing.
Classic us, dude.
Classic us.
Fun going.
More swaps.
More drops. This
Oh my
little guy's
God,
cute.
are you kidding me?
Snuck one more in there for you. Then he falls over.
Oh my God.
Silly. Silly. So much going on. $69 million sitting in bond wallets, just casually, just sitting there. $69 million. Dude, this is about to be crazy. Danny ratioed Elon Musk this week. Elon Musk answered a question, just random question, and then he said, "Hey, by the way, our buddy and all of our Pondcoin and Fork's been removed from X.
Yeah.
Can you put those back on?" And the whole community was like reposting and liking. Crazy.
Feels like Elon Musk has been in the news for a lot of douchey things lately.
Dude, he's on this thing where he's on this app where it's his and he gets to say more words than anybody. Remember?
Yeah, no. He's just an awful person,
You think?
as it turns out.
Funny.
And you know
what? Not for nothing.
He never really did, and he never really did anything.
I mean, he came up with PayPal.
He came up with PayPal.
Named it X.
Named it X.
They changed it.
I feel like he got into PayPal just like Tesla got into it after it had already been founded.
I think he was there right at the beginning, at least.
Mm.
I mean, he came up with probably the code, right? You got to come up with something to make all that money. Keep teasing my mouth with water.
And the funny thing is, how does PayPal? I've never understood how fucking PayPal even makes money. They don't charge anything.
They make just pennies, bud. If you make pennies on millions, that's hundreds.
Yeah, exactly.
So, make it billions and they make it millions, thousands, 100,000s. I don't know how math works.
I guess.
So I hope you're all doing well.
Yeah. Didn't you have more to say about that stuff?
I mean, I can show what's going on.
I mean, I feel like you...
I got more to say.
I mean, I could give a fantasy football update. LARPing update. I am LARPing that. I am a football owner. A LARPing update.
He's cosplaying as a football player. Would. Because he's not actually doing anything.
So second week of the NFL season is in the books.
Okay.
I am 1-1. I think I mentioned briefly last week my heartbreaking loss. I lost by 7 points, but I had the third most points in the league.
Did?
Last week.
You guys have already started, huh?
I had the third most points in the league, but my opponent was the guy who had the most points in the week. Anyone else I would have played, I would have won, but I lost last week. And then this week, I had a resounding victory, even though my team has been riddled with injuries.
That's too bad, bud.
It's only the second week, and already I got 3 major players out with injuries right now.
What? That's crazy. Those were your picks, too. Those were your top picks.
I mean, they weren't my top picks, but they were among my picks. I went to the Lions game, too, on Sunday that they lost, of course.
Oh, because I wasn't there.
Heartbreaking.
I don't want to say it's all because of me, but sometimes.
Crystal, did we say hi to Crystal?
We did. We said hi. I said hi while you was talking. It was good.
Well, I don't remember if I said hi. So, hi, Crystal. If you're still here.
Got so much going on.
So, I guess it's pretty much it for
you.
My fantasy football update. Fantasy football update.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. That was actually ESPN. This Sports Center theme.
All right.
Bum 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 bum. You had cable at one point, did you?
I did.
I'm sure you accidentally saw a Sports Center.
Crystal says hello back.
Hello.
I wish I could answer questions. I don't even know. Do you have any questions about any of this?
About what?
About the mining, about the whole thing.
My question is, why does it exist?
I know.
Why
right?
is it a thing?
Because they're making us rich, bud. They're about to make us rich.
I don't know. I don't know who's getting rich.
I mean, I'm about to.
I mean, I feel like you've been saying that though for a year.
And I'm about to. It's about to work.
All right.
Oh man, look, it's right on. The glare's right on what I want to show.
I mean, it's like an angel, though. It's like an angel. You're like,
But it's not an angel. Here, you stand in front of the light. There you go.
Uh,
I guess just turn it off. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, turn it off. No, not that one. Which
It's a
is the
light
one?
within a light, bud. We got a light within a light. So much
Oh my
light in here.
God.
I know. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
I don't know. I'm gonna put it back on our sweet video that I set up.
Put it on a sweet video.
Video. Bloop.
Uh,
So yeah, we're on version 1.3. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, I've already switched it back now. That's pretty
Obviously,
good, though.
you've done it pretty quickly, though. So
That's pretty good, though.
thank you.
I mean, I think it takes away from our lighting, clearly.
But for you to show us the thing,
I mean, true. All right, since you got your arms up. This guy.
there it is. This is it.
All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Switching back over. It's going to be backwards, but that's fine. People just want to see it. So we got our activation. That's pawn going. See, it's backwards. Dang it. I think there's a way you can flip it, but it's too late now. We're in the middle of a show, Sean.
Yeah, seems like something you could have tested before.
Yeah, if I would only had help getting it set up.
Oh, is this a dig on me because I was late again?
I don't want to get into it, but you said it,
I'm
not me.
sorry. I have a problem.
So this is warped right here. What this is right here, this is the warped little lightning bolt. It's a new thing. There's 947, 42, 43, 40, 141, 939. Okay, there's a bunch of people. There are peers. We're peer-to-peer. Proof of
Sure.
work. Huh? Look at me. I know something.
Yeah, okay.
Says, shall we play a game? And I'm going to be honest with you. Some of us are a little tired. If this game is called Who Waits the Longest, I think some of us want to tap out. Tap out. Move on. We're done with playing this game. I don't know. People ask me to say that. You can put that down now. I don't know what else to show you.
I was looking for a clip or something.
You don't need it. Well, hold on. Here I can show one more thing.
Oh my God. My arm is so tired.
Funk's in control. Bless up. Ooh, I didn't show you.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
So we got our check-in. You got to check in, bud. You get checked in. You got your swaps. You got your
More
mining.
swaps, more drops.
That's it. You got your spotting and your palm water, teleport, rank, friends. Like you'd be one of my friends.
My arms are so tired.
All right, switch it back, bud. Switch it back. There you go. You're back. Gonna have to fix the lighting.
I mean, I don't know how Jesus could stand that.
I don't think he could,
'Cause
bud.
when
That's
your arms,
the point.
when
He
your arms
couldn't.
are out like that,
He
it just hurts so much.
I think that was the point of the whole thing is that, he didn't make it out of that because, they didn't let him.
Well, I mean, a good thing he didn't because
Thank you, Bitcoin youth.
he got a religion out of it. He got a religion out of it.
I mean, I don't think that's what he was going for, but you're right. Thank you,
Wasn't
Bitcoin
he
youth.
just a little bit? Wasn't he a little bit maybe?
I mean, I don't think that was his goal.
Yeah, his goal was to impart a philosophy, and people bastardized it into a religion, multiple religions.
This guy's coming in hot with his religion
And now,
thesis. You don't even want to hear mine.
when his biggest theme was always, "You rich people suck," and poor people are good.
That's one of my key things that I've been saying. You think I'm like Jesus now, huh?
And you have a better chance of getting through the eye of a needle than a rich person has of getting into heaven.
And they call that socialism now.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. And now
so many of us were raised that way.
and now all these Christians have distanced themselves from that.
That part. Just that part.
Just that part.
Because they realize if we give more money to the pastor, then the pastor gets to live his rich life, and then we all get to do that one day.
But
not everybody, just some of them.
But the anti-gay thing, they're really dedicated to that. I mean, that is gospel, though. That's gospel.
Well, that's a good point. There's more in there about being a rich person than there is about being gay.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
There's barely anything in there about being gay.
Yeah, they didn't do any advertisements back then either.
So
that was a being gay joke.
Yeah, nailed it.
Thanks. I don't really know if it read.
It didn't, which is why I think you had to explain it.
Thank you.
Speaking of angels.
Go ahead.
It's me. I'm like an angel.
You're just like an angel. Just like one.
Calling all angels.
Well, I think we said it all, bud.
Is it time for
It's just
Everyone's favorite part of the show.
It's just super close. I mean, we did a little bit of melting down. I got more stuff to talk about Pongoing, but also without knowing anything, it's just all speculation. We've been told we're not mining yet. Some of us think that my phone is about to melt down from keeping it open.
Because you're on the island.
So I go, maybe we are mining, pre-mining. They said the OGs go first. So anyone who signed in, aren't we essentially mapping out who's available and how long they're available throughout a day? And I feel like they're getting a lot of data over the last week or so.
Uh-huh.
So part of me thinks that could be a part of like a pre-mining where there's also going to give the OG diamond holders a gift. And it could be based upon your participation in this part. But I don't know. See, I got all kinds of things going on up here. But I also ain't trying to cause no trouble.
I ain't trying to cause no trouble.
You heard a cue for you to start singing that song?
Yeah.
I love that. For us.
Well, then... Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
It's time for...
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Roses.
Roses and thorns.
Roses, roses.
And thorns.
Roses and thorns.
And thorns.
Hi.
Roses
oh.
and thorns. Thorns. Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns, 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 roses and thorns. Roses and thorns.
Yes. Rose to beanie season. Look, already starting off hot with a hot rose.
Love it.
Rose to beanie season.
Hence
my beanie.
Oh, beanie. I like it. It is beanie season, isn't it?
I mean, it's okay.
It's just the perfect time of the year.
It's that time almost.
Oh,
it's a little warm still. But then you got that guy from YouTube who ain't taken off a beanie in like 20 some years.
YouTube? Is that what you said?
YouTube. I might have, but I meant you too. Dang.
YouTube? Like that guy on YouTube?
My lips don't work sometimes. Okay?
And my hips don't lie.
Hey! You're on tonight.
Hey, a rose to this thing.
Hey, Rose.
Much
cleaner.
Much better
Crisper.
than us disappearing.
Much better than disappearing.
The disappearing thing was torture. It was
Frustrating.
Now I think we can take some steps for the glare. I think even if you move these above the line of this, they won't be. I think they won't be reflected.
I don't think that's how it works. Oh, maybe.
All right.
The thing is I always love to do that. I like to be the person who gets it wrong.
Well, you do that.
Thank you.
To perfection.
Well, I've worked on it for years at this point.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
My guy really likes this song.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Roses
and thorns. So
rose to the background. I'm digging them today.
And I think once we get that mastered, you were right to attach your phone to it. We could have videos up there. We could have the Arctic sea ice up there when I'm referencing it.
Exactly. I just got to figure out how to. I think it's even on the TV itself. It just does an automatic reverse, so we'll be fine. I did it one time for sure, so just got to figure that out again.
I mean, we could potentially even show videos on that.
Exactly. Then we stand here and go like this.
Yeah.
The thing is that the writing was backwards, so I didn't feel.
Well, there's options to flip it.
But if there is,
shape it up. To get straight. It's not too late to flip it.
I'll flip it good. Right now, flip.
All right. Way to commit.
Thanks. I think that's just one of the best parts. Every little part where he's singing, it's different, and it's almost like recognizable by its one little section, because he just nails it every time.
I mean, that to me seems like an iconic song, but I wonder how many 20-somethings would know what that song is.
I mean, if they get into art, punk, rock, you got to come across it. Devo, you got to.
Right.
But you're right. There's a lot of people that are just into popular music of today, and they just have no idea. That just makes us old at this point, bud. We're just getting there.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We're dead, dying dinosaurs.
That was where I was going with that.
Dead, dying dinosaurs. Look out. Been that way for years. You don't even realize it until one day you look back and say, "Oh no."
I
I definitely went and
thought I had so much time.
I went out to that school in LA and talked, right? Flew out there and visited with people and then presented the fact that I won an award for music. And as I'm talking to them, I'm like, and you know, Beck, who just that year had won like a Grammy, and Kanye had come up on stage. So Beck was in, not only had a new album, but was also in Pulp Moment, right, that year. And none of the kids knew who Beck was. And I was like, oh, shoot, I'm a dead dying dinosaur. Oh, crap. So that was my moment of realization.
We were, I was at a rehearsal.
Go ahead.
And I was given somebody a note. And Andy,
how'd they like that?
And Andy chimed in and said, do it like Jeff Goldblum would do it. And the actress was like, Who's Jeff Goldblum?
Who's Jeff Goldblum?
And then one of the actors is like, he's in that apartments.com ad. That's his reference. That was his reference on Jeff Goldblum.
You know, he's like commercial guy.
Yeah.
Not having the best line of like a movie ever.
Right.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
He's also in that new show Chaos on Netflix.
Not familiar.
He plays Zeus.
That checks out.
And they're doing a whole like, you know, end of the world thing or say goodbye to the Zeus gods.
But what you were just saying though, I mean that's like defines my whole life, right? So it's,
I know, dude.
You know, it's like I got plenty of time, and then holy shit, where all the time go? I'm late.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons doing this show is good for us as old people. Keeps us at least on the same page with some references.
But I'm that
crazy.
point. I'm at that point with life where it's like, you know, all this time I'm like, I got plenty of time. And then all of a sudden you get distracted and it's like, where'd all the time go?
It's not on our side.
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't. Ooh.
So Rose or a thorn to the passage of time.
Thorn.
Thorn.
Rose for us today.
Yeah.
Talking about stuff that the you know, socialized media is not sharing.
You mean the capitalized?
That's what I meant to say.
Because if it was socialized media, it would probably be.
We'd be roasting all those politicians.
It would be. It would actually be more beneficial.
For what?
If the news was socialized versus capitalized,
where they make money off of
advertising, and
they're not just doing a news story for the people.
Yeah.
Just doesn't matter if it don't make money or get a lot of clicks. It's just something important for people to learn.
Well, I don't know if you've seen this because a lot of local stations are.
I talk with good passion.
A lot of local stations turn to this kind of thing. Like a lot of the local news broadcasts turn to this sponsored content. Are you familiar with that now? Oh my gosh, where they present something where it's like you think it's a news story, and then all of a sudden they're like, "This story was brought to you by XYZ company," and it's like, that seems a little biased. Then
it's gas time, bro. Bow.
Gas time. Yeah.
It's good. It was a good sound effect there. Might have to use that one. Put that one out.
Yeah.
Anyway, rose to all of our wonderful commenters, Pork.
Rose to the fighting pacifists for pulling out a big come from behind victory this week.
Like, what's this guy saying? What is this guy?
Something
about super penis. Something about it. I
or get your penis full. Maybe it's super penis. Yeah, super penis. Yeah,
full guacamole. Like, I just don't get it.
It's probably a Viagra ad of some sort. I would guess.
You mean Blue Chew? That's the one on
either
on X.
for boner pills or for extension. Like those grow your penis medicines.
Easy with the penis talk, bro. Got a lot of penis.
Grow your pecker. Grow your pecker. Grow your dick.
A lot of penises coming out of your mouth right now. Easy.
Hey, that's not the right way to put that. That's not.
My bus.
That says.
My bus.
Welp,
it's like we say every week.
Yeah.
I think we said it all.
Yeah.
Except for get money out of politics.
Yeah, right. And get money out of the news, as we've sort of harped on
Sort
today.
of harped it a little bit.
But to expand it, get money out of politics because it's fucking killing us.
It's killing
It's literally
the world.
It's literally killing the planet.
Mm-hmm. Also,
I mean, as we've seen in some of those videos,
go ahead.
people being devastated, lives being devastated.
Devastated.
You know, there was this guy who was like, after this recent hurricane in Louisiana that hit Louisiana, Hurricane Francine.
Oh, Francine.
Maybe it was a guy in Florida.
Anyway,
he was like, his house had been destroyed, and he's like, we literally just rebuilt from the storm last year.
Yeesh.
It's going to get to a point, and you know what's going to drive it is insurance companies. It's going to get to the point where insurance companies, and it is already in California and Florida, where insurance companies are like, we're pulling out of this market.
It's like I always say to people who live in Tornado Alley, move out of Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
Won't get no more tomato. God. All right. But yeah, dude. Also, something about Supreme Court. Get that Supreme Court up out our vagina. We don't need no big government telling our vaginas what not and what to do.
We do not need that, Dustin. Thank you.
I think vaginas know what they should do.
Hey, a lot of vagina from you.
You were waiting for that one.
Yeah.
That one must have really stung. What else, bud? Gotta let these people go. We can't keep them all night. They got other shows to be at. They got Pond Coin to mind.
Hey, rose to
White
them.
Rabbits to chase.
Rose to them for being here. Huh?
Yep, rose to our
and
viewers.
Rose to the commenters.
Wonderful comment. That's what I went up there to see about those comments.
Even the super boner guy.
He just said penis.
Even the super penis guy. Thanks for sharing your wisdom of super penises.
Crystal.
Crystal, always a delight, right?
Chim chimmery, chim
chiroo.
See, he did it in line with me. Anyway.
I know. Pork baby.
I showed that one, but it's un Viejo. I can't say. I don't know why I try to speak other languages. I don't try to do it out of
Viejo is old, I think.
Oh. What's un poo?
An old pig. El puerco.
Oh, an old pig. Nice. I don't mean to be rude. I'm trying. That's the sad thing is I'm trying. And it comes off like I'm not, like I'm being flippant. Mm-hmm. But I'm really trying to connect with you as a person who speaks a different language than me. Just can't. And ouch. Okay. Note to self. That's a thorn. I'm going to be honest with you.
You got to be careful. You got to be careful of that.
Because it definitely tringles. All right. I think we said it all, bud.
I feel like there's still one more thing. What was it? I feel like we've lost one of our mantras.
You do? Let's see.
Get money out of politics.
Get money out of politics.
Get the government out of our vaginas.
Something about Supreme Court.
That was it. The government out of our vaginas.
Well, Supreme Court is also going off the rails. Because I think that they've lied to Congress. And
I feel like good government out of our vaginas is kind of the...
But here's the thing is, okay. I think that yes and.
Okay.
Yes, it is. But also, they have lied even about changing the laws about voting laws. Mm-hmm. So there's multiple times where they've lied in front of Congress, and that should disbar them from holding the office of Supreme Judger.
Right.
As someone who judges a lot already, we can get a lot of other people in there. That's my judgment call.
Nailed it.
Just a judgment call. Got you fired up.
Yeah.
I mean, the other one is we want to get rich on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which used to be the name of the show. Get rich on YouTube.
I want Dustin to get rich on YouTube, or I want Dustin to get rich in crypto.
Either way, let's just get me rich in some way.
Even though I'm really starting to doubt it.
It's happening today. It's happening today.
It's always happening today, or next week, or in 2 weeks, or next month.
They're about to. Here's the thing. Remember, we talked about it a long time ago. They're about to give away hundreds of millions of dollars. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to flow.
So hundreds of millions of dollars to millions of people. So that's 100.
Not millions.
So you get $100
to tens of thousands of people. At least 1,000 people. Because there's always 1,000 people on here, and there's 18,000 wallets. Is that 28,000? 18.9 thousand wallets. And now that's people that have multiple wallets.
So rose or thorn to Pondcoin is pending.
I think it's going to be Ultimate Rose. Now,
I hope.
This waiting game, a little bit of a prickly,
thorn.
a little
That's
bit
a
of a
thorn.
prickly, a little bit of a.
It's a thorn.
It's a little bit of a thorn. It's prickly, but at the same time,
Feels a little dick teasy.
I mean, the thing that they don't have to do is go, it's today. Last night he got on there. People literally was like, here we go. Large cup of coffee. I'm up all night. All right, we're closing it down. Like they didn't even finish drinking their cup yet before he shut it down. And it's funny in retrospect, but again, just getting less opportunity to mine, but they again might get a gift, so might go way back higher than I've had to mine. So what am I complaining about, right?
What are you complaining about?
And that's the key, is maybe I shouldn't be complaining about anything, and that's what gets me in trouble. Sometimes I get a little tickety-tockety about things, and then all of a sudden I get blocked by people. And I thought I was having a good time. I thought everybody was laughing. Then all of a sudden he's like, blocked. I'm like, what? I was doing jokes.
I just thought we were getting along.
I did. I thought we were all making fun of me, in fact.
Right.
I thought we were making fun of me, and all of a sudden it goes away. You tell me. I don't get it.
Thorn to that.
I mean, yeah, I can see, but at the same time, he's got his own choices to make in life, and I'm not happy with his choices. But I gotta respect him, I guess. I mean, it is me. That stings, but it is.
Thanks for coming, everyone. It's good to have you.
Come back next week when you'll hear more of us talking and laughing and
some pond coin updates.
Probably gonna be some big ones.
Maybe Dustin will be bragging that
Here's the thing is
he made his big jackpot pond
jackpot
coin prediction. The date of the payout will be bumped.
Now
prediction.
Now it's happening today. It's happening today.
We'll see.
And not only is it happening today, but there's been multiple. There's been multiple centralized exchanges. Now we're on a decentralized exchange. These centralized exchanges have been going, hey, big moves this week with like water flowing down. Another one's like,
that's urine.
Hey, how would you like to mine on Binance wallet and OXK wallet? And we're like, wait, mine? What are you talking about? We're the ones mining. And then you go, wait, these centralized exchange, their wallets, not the exchanges, but their wallets, they're going to probably let their people connect upon to mine because the money's going to be so good that they want their people to be involved without losing them entirely, right? Well, that's the key.
Tune in next week and see. Let's see what happens.
Hopefully the world stops melting down, so we don't have to show many videos. But we did have a big week last week where we did a lot of talking and weren't able to get to any of the melting videos, so they piled up.
They pile up quick because catastrophes are happening more and more often.
It's funny because it's either catastrophe or it's not happening at all. There's got to be a middle ground in there somewhere, right? You would think. You would think.
It's just how unpredictable the climate system is, how sensitive the climate system is.
Sensitivo.
Yeah, right. So, tune in next week when we find out if Dustin can guess the vegetable that is being cut merely by the sound of the cut.
Goodbye. I think right now we don't want to leave. I think we're having a good time talking.
So
we're hanging out.
We'll see you next week, though.
I realize I'm just letting this go on and on.
Bye, everybody.
We were such a rush to get out of here, and now it's like 8 minutes after. I'm just like, la-dee-dee.